Yeah, I think it's definitely what Deandra brings to the table in terms of her variations. Does tend to take pace off.
There you go. Straight. You miss, I hit. That's the advantage. A little bit caught in a crease was Shetty on that occasion.
And that's what Deandra doesn't have for them. Unfortunately, Chetri goes for 4. It's a 6 for 1.
Beautiful. When it rains, it pours. When you have form, everything falls into place.
And you also force the bowler to bowl a wide outside the off stump half tracker, which you can push
right over here. Look at that. That helped her to get there. And then
but this time around, Rodriguez taking that
over crease for the bowler to make the adjustment. 6 and a successful over. 2 gone India, 12 for 1. Elegance. This comes with a name.
Yeah, possibly a single as well. Uma Shetri was undone by an exam too.
Good one for the West Indies, just the 4. 3 gone, 16 for 1. Yeah, the first wide of the evening.
This seam bowling attack will also assist Hayley Matthews in. This is excellent stuff. Even though she's moving around in the crease sometimes.
Oh, finds the gap. The line was there for her to play that shot and just missing shot fine to her left.
This time around, the fielder was inside the circle and it was easy pick.
Lovely touch. Lovely touch to find the gap and find the boundary.
She made it look so easy, did Jemima Rodriguez. Just using the pick. Nicely bowled. More or less a similar kind of delivery was dispatched to the boundary.
Shot again, this time she eases it into the gap. So a good over for India, 16 coming off it, 33 for 1 after 5. It was a touch damp when I walked out there, WE, the same track, and also slightly bereft of the grass. Nicely bowled once again, a big strong appeal, and it's been given. Took a long time, and then immediately Jemima thinks that she needs to review it.
Thank you, I'm satisfied there is no bat involved. We move to ball tracking when ready. Is outside off, impact is in line. Wickets are umpires are full. When we go back to my here on field, ask you to stay with your original decision of out and make your signal now.
Mohit Krishnadas gets it right, and the idea on. And a confident shot. 6 done, 35 for 2 India.
Ploy.
Swept away very nicely, and Smriti Mandana gets another boundary.
Won't be a good ploy if the bowler goes straight onto the pads. It's got to be better lines than that. But obviously it's just
in the air, finds the gap. Seems like a very confident player here at WE.
yeah, she's been in good nick. Obviously this is a game of confidence and
Went down the track, using her feet very nicely so far. 5 runs coming off the 8th. It's 48 for 2.
With the start that they've managed against this Indian bat. Possibly outside the line of off stump, but the umpire feels it's adjacent. Raghavi Bisht will probably have a chat with her captain, but she's a bit.
Just because she had a little bit of the ball to go. Didn't spin a lot. Yeah, just crashing on. That's the reason.
Yeah, but a wayward delivery from Fletcher, and Smriti Mandana picks up a boundary off the final delivery.
In general, trend has been always to a right and a left, because now everything, especially when you're not going well, then you
Tries to go aerial. Chance floored. Henry Munisa is not going to be very happy with you.
Now this was the grasped chance by
That's better. More power, more airtime, and the ball gets into the boundary. I do like. That's why experience happens when it's most important. Smriti Mandhana going slightly on the right of Kiana Joseph and finding the.
Oh, popped out. A simple one crossed.
A second. Down the track, clears the infield and will go for 4. And it is Deepti.
Taking on the off spinner is Deepti Sharma. Good use of it.
Finds the gap, trying to go much fuller, but offering the width. And Deepti cashes in again.
Full and wide from the off spinner. Good use.
Waited on it.
Yes, she's played the anchor.
Game. It was Kiana Joseph.
Oh, another one gone down.
Smriti. You are leading a charmed life. She got underneath the ball and she doesn't almost right from the start.
Oh, the gap this time. Just finding it very easily, and she will race away to her 50. The 91 for 3 now after 13 to another 50. Her back-to-back. Ariel finds the gap, one bounce into the boundary.
And with that, the 50 of the partnership comes up as well between Smriti Mandhana and Deepti Sharma. They're picking the gap with ease. What?
Quicker. And Richa Ghosh powers away, finds the gap. Off the mark of the very first ball with a boundary. So 17 coming of it after 14 India, 108 for 4. Oh, bit of a yes and no. That should be an easy run out. Richa Ghosh gave the initial start and Deepti was on her way.
108 for 5 India.
Once again an appeal and it's being given. Looked lot.
Pitching is in line, impact is in line, wickets are hitting. Go back to my here on field, ask you to stay with your.
The excellent shot from Richa Ghosh. Another boundary added to the India's total.
When it's hit by Richa, it stays hit. Another boundary to her in India.
9 run for over.
Power again from Richa Ghosh, and powered it is into the boundary.
Yeah, this is in her wheelhouse. Flighted. Time for her to wind up for this one.
And in the bargain, they're offering her width outside the off stump. Back-to-back boundaries for Richa Ghosh.
They've been too full to her, and
There's no protection in the deep. Third boundary in the over for Richa in India. Bowled yet again. What a stop! Oh, what a catch! Either way, it will be ref.
The ball is in the glove, roll it through.
Yep. Big hit. There's a Deandra Doughton, and there is a Deandra Doughton in the outfield who will take that catch. Radha Yadav knows exactly how to put that effort in, but this time she's on the receiving end.
Yadav has to depart. She goes for 7. 149 for 7.
Another one for Deandra Doughton. This time it's grasped. She just can't believe it, nor her supporters can.
the 4 runs.
Once more is an opportunity. Steadies herself. This time she doesn't drop it. Saima Thakur has done a job. It's another wicket for the West. Renuka Singh Thakur has put back to ball. Will she come back for the 2? There's an opportunity, but no, it doesn't require, because the ball has been pushed to the boundary cushion. Full straight misses as Renuka Singh Thakur. India will remain at 159 for the loss of 9 wickets. It wasn't expensive.
All that they come in good numbers. A final huddle as is the norm these days, and the Indians need to try and ensure that they defend the target that they've set here. 160 required for West Indies. Joining me in the com box is a bit of seam for Thakur. Murli Karthik, you said they got power for the course, but the fielder out in the deep will restrict the scoring to just a single, and the left-hander will retain the strike. Helped along, fine, and she will get a first boundary of the innings. A loosener from Tita Sadhu coming from round the wicket. Dragging it short, and it got the treatment it deserved. Joseph doesn't miss out on such opportunities. Rocked back onto the back foot quickly enough and bludgeoned it over the fence. Once again straying in line, and you've got to be consistent as far as line is concerned. Hardly any margin for error on this surface. Throwing a bat at it once again, another boundary, couple of bounces into the fence. 18 coming of this over, and she's moving across, and she gets access to the leg side field. Nicely timed as well. First boundary for the West Indies skipper. Straight down the ground, take that, says Hayley Matthews. Beautifully executed, back-to-back boundaries.
What a fantastic shot. She jumped into position.
Going over the top, there is a field route there, but she's got to watch the ball sail way over the boundary line. It's a maximum again for Joseph. She's getting stuck into this.
Making sure that if things can be slowed down, can they find a wicket? But Hayley Matthews, what a shot.
She was on the move as she made contact with the ball. And pulled away. It's a chase for Jemima Rodrigues. She does well, but unfortunate. The ball is slipping out of the hands. Some noise. Big shot from the keeper. And she's very confident that there was a nick.
Sharma swung away. Sajana there, and once again she shells it. She did something similar at the similar spot in the first game too. Again swung away, and this time the bowler is going to feel the pinch. She should have got Kiana Joseph. In the end, she ends up going for 8 of 2 deliveries. Swung away, finds the gap, goes between square leg and shot fine. So Kiana Joseph having a field day. Slowing it in the air, who wants it? Richa Ghosh with the grouse takes it. So finally all the efforts of Saima Thakur have been rewarded, and it's a big wicket. Comes in, plays that sweep very fine, and will find the boundary. Hayley Matthews. Slower through the air, and that is lucky runs for.
The manner in which those boundaries are coming for the West Indies, this seems like an easy chase. Internationals, even more than Hayley Matthews. Shot. Outstanding. This is top class stuff from the West Indies. 100 comes up.
Generally in the T20.
Too short. Punished again. Too quick. Uma Shetty can't stop the second boundary in the over.
Deceptively powerful. That's because the timing is.
Squarely came in. But she's threaded the gap yet again. A hat-trick of boundaries for West Indies.
It's amazing how she's able to play with such control when she's on the move.
Another boundary. With that, the captain will get to another.
Valiant effort, but not good enough. Beautiful shot. Just the aggression from the West Indian batters has been superb. Flat as it just inside the ropes, but a flat hit, and that gap between long on and mid wicket. Yeah, worried. Yeah, that's gone through. That's a wide, and with Richa keeping up. That's the problem if you give a room. That is something that you can ill afford, and what an outstanding cricket shot.
She's so strong on the.
Otherwise, this is the problem. You're leaking runs on both sides of the pitch.
Yeah, overcompensating one.
Gone right for the Indians, have it? Another one. How easily is she bisecting the field? Outstanding cricket from West Indies. That's what can happen in a game of cricket when you just take a single and there's one drifting down the legs and all you got to do is a couple of two frontline bowlers. Beautiful. That is the end of the game. That's a convincing win from West Indies. It is as good as it gets for the West Indies.
Yeah, authority.